If you've been thinking about downsizing to lower your expenses, be closer to family, or just make life easier, here's a trend worth paying attention to. More homeowners are buying their next house outright without taking on a mortgage. And if you've owned your home for a while, you may be able to do the same. No mortgage, no monthly housing payments. That's the topic of today's video, and we're getting after it right now. If this is your first time at a channel and you want to keep on top of the real estate market in Richmond, Virginia, and those surrounding counties of Hanover, Henrico, Chesterfield, New Kent, Goochland, and Powhatan, then subscribe right there below and tap that notifications bell so you can be the first to know about the current market in Richmond, Virginia. So your likes and subscribes, they help me grow the channel, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate them. Awesome. So my goal this year is to get the channel to over 1,000 subscribers, so thank you in advance for your help. So as always, my name is Scott Durnley and I am with Joyner Fine Properties. My team and I get calls and emails and texts from folks like you every single day looking for help making their move to the greater Richmond, Virginia area, or simply moving within the RVA, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're moving in 9 days, 90 days, heck, even 9 months, you can give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. All of that information is linked in that description below. We can help you make a smooth move to Richmond, Virginia. So a record share of homeowners are now mortgage free. Let's take a look at our first graph. By now you know I love graphs. According to analysis from census data by Resi Club, more than 40% of U.S. owner-occupied homes are mortgage free. Now this is an all-time high for this data series. That means 4 in 10 homeowners own their homes free and clear. One big reason for this trend? Demographics. As baby boomers age and stay in their homes longer, many have had time to fully pay off those mortgages. You might be in that group too and not even realize just how much buying power that you have. It's time to change that. Downsizers are now turning their equity into buying power. So as a homeowner, your equity is your biggest advantage in today's market. So if you're mortgage free or close to it, it could give you the power to buy your next home in cash. That means you'd still have no mortgage payment in retirement, plus these benefits. Less financial stress as you age, more cash flow if you purchase a less expensive home. And it would likely make for a faster, simpler transaction when purchasing your next home if it's cash. And here's how it works. You sell your current house and then just use those proceeds to buy your next home in cash. And while that might sound like something you thought would never be possible, it's more realistic than you think. So let's take a look at the second graph. In the latest survey from John Burns Research and Consulting and Keeping Current Matters, agents report the share of purchases with all cash buyers is climbing nationally, and those agents are seeing increases in almost every region of the country. Here's the Southeast. In 2025, 20% of our sales have been in cash, just outpacing that national average of 19%. For baby boomers especially, buying in cash gives you more control over your next chapter. You could buy a smaller, less expensive home and have lower costs, less upkeep, and more flexibility to enjoy what matters most, all while staying out of debt and debt-free and stress-free. Because downsizing isn't downgrading, it's about upgrading your quality of life, and that is something worth exploring. So thank you for tuning in to today's episode. As always, I hope you enjoyed it. So I always like to cut through the noise and let folks what I think is really going on in this real estate market. So linked in that description below, I have 3 absolutely free gifts for you. First, there is a free Richmond, Virginia relocation guide. You must like watching videos about housing in Richmond, Virginia, or you wouldn't be on this channel, but it's also nice to have something you can flip through in your spare time, click on things, and learn more about the RVA. So this is chock full of great information and it's a must download. So gift number 2 is a free buyer's guide. This walks you through the buying process with things like your timeline, setting a budget, how your agent gets paid, creating a wish list, the pre-approval process, all those pesky things that happen between contract and closing, and again, much, much more. Again, tons of great information in there for you. Number 3, we know when people move, often you have to sell in your current location, so there is a seller's guide for you. This handy dandy resource is pretty specific about how I do things when I sell a home, but it covers topics like prepping your home for sale, general timelines, what agents should be doing to market your home, what happens from contract to close, and again, much more. But here's the bottom line. You have worked hard for your home. Now it might be time to let it work hard for you. Let's talk about what your home is worth and what it could unlock for you today. What would your ideal home look like if you were to downsize right now? If this would be something you'd like to explore, you can give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. All of that info is linked right there in that description below. And until next time, I hope to show you around town. Take care, folks.